Hey guys, what's up? This is ww2, just chilling out. Um, I'm really irritated about my investment in this company whenever I bought this game. I'm really I'm really irritated right now because this game hasn't surprised me with anything. I enjoy the fact that I can quick scope because I'm an avid, or I really love quick scoping. It's one of my favorite things. It's really fun. And Call of Duty is a dopamine generator. It's a dopamine generator slash a slot machine because you don't really know, because there's only 3 lanes in like every map. You have one lane that has certain terrain, another lane that has certain terrain, and another lane that has certain terrain. And each lane of the map is designed for a specific type of gameplay. Black Ops 3, you had 3 lanes on every map. Alright? Everybody played Black Ops 3. Everybody thought Black Ops 3 was cool because it was better than everything else that had came out since Black Ops 2. I personally am a bigger fan of Black Ops 1 than I was of Black Ops 2. Sniper Wars and having a gun game and having one in a chamber and having all that cool stuff happened on Black Ops 1. And then from then on, it was cool until Ghosts came out. Now, the things that pissed me off really bad. Alright? The gameplay is clean, but it's a PS4 game, or it's a current gen game. And if you're playing on PC, then every game you play is clean. So I don't really have a freaking, that shouldn't even be part of my, evaluation of the game. What pisses me off about this game? Well, let's just walk through the headquarters, because I like playing multiplayer. The campaign is a movie, by the way. The campaign is just a movie. You just walk through it, and it's a movie. And zombies is basically the same as all the other zombies, except for these zombies will pop up, like, right beside you. They spawn anywhere. And they look a little bit scarier, but, they're, like, way behind because, they could have been making zombies scarier for the last, 5 years now? Because World at War was the first zombies game, or first Call of Duty that had zombies in it, and that was in 2009. So 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They've had 8 years to make zombies scarier, and now they're just now doing it. Literally all the zombies have been exactly the same, except for they changed eye color, and on Black Ops 2 they had gender. Alright? Now, what irritates me,
Just off the line, sir?
I'm going to go to these contracts, get 100 kills in any game mode. I'm going to pay 25 armory credits to get 3,000 experience. No. I'm going to pay 125 armory credits to get a rare supply drop. No. I'm going to pay 50 armory credits to get 75 XP. No. Why would I do any of this? Contract cost 1,175 armory credits. Please shut the fuck up, bitch. 1,175 fucking armory credits to get 25 kills in domination, and I get a rare supply drop. Do you understand what I mean? What's the difference? A rare supply drop, I get a rare supply drop for 125 in 40 minutes for getting 130 kills. Why is it the same reward if I have to spend more? They also have collections. I'm happy with the idea of collections. I'm still not happy with the idea of loot boxes, though. And a lot of your collections are going to probably come from loot boxes. They have this guy. He gives you some bullshit daily orders that, if you're trying to get your guns gold, or if you're trying to actually do something, or if you enjoy a particular game mode, this guy's going to try to make your day less fun because you want to get these supply drops if you want all the cool camos and shit. Which, by the way, all the gestures are duplicates of themselves. You can't talk to any of the freaking people that are here at the headquarters unless they're players, and most of the time players don't even have mics. Alright? Now, these guys are playing cards and gambling. That's fine. It's World War II. But why is a chick over here? She ain't a nurse. I don't know what she does. as far as I'm concerned, in World War II, I'm not saying women didn't contribute, but in World War II, a lot of the women were back at home and making ammunition or helping do stuff. Like, did you ever watch that movie about the girls that, there was a movie about these girls that played baseball or softball, and it was World War II era, and Tom Hanks was in it, and the reason why they started up the women's baseball league was because all the men were off fighting in war. Yeah, so that makes no sense. So that's just a quick reference, alright? Emblems. You can make emblems. The emblem design is pretty much the same as Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. My bad. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Ghosts. Infinite Warfare, if they had. No, Infinite Warfare. Well, everything except for Modern Warfare remastered since Black Ops 1. Well, Black Ops 2, really. Black Ops 2 was the first one that made that kind of creator, but it was an expansion on the one from Black Ops 1. R&R. Oh my god, this pisses me off so bad. Why the fuck do I go to the chess table and I see a whole bunch of fucking Activision games? Why would I pay $100 to play a game that's almost 50 years old? I don't care if you gave me 20 of them. I really don't. These are all Activision games that they're licensed and they can put in their game for free. It's the equivalent, like, okay, in Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube, the first one, I don't know if they have it in the new ones for the Wii's or the Wii U's or the Switch or whatever the fuck y'all guys want Nintendo play, but it kind of made sense because you would go and find a video game system, put it in your house, and you could play literally only that game that you collected. And it was kind of fun to collect all the games. And they were all Nintendo, so they were all good for their time. And you know what I mean? So, they have leaderboards, which is kind of cool. But why the fuck, whenever I came online, don't I have an entire, like, 18 people in my headquarters with me? That's one thing that pisses me off. That should have been fixed. And this whole thing is ripped from Destiny. Because I actually did play Destiny, but I mean, if you look on YouTube, you'll find everybody say, "Oh, headquarters is Destiny." Yep, it is. The other 1v1 thing, I think that is pretty original. But at the same time, like, you could have done that, or you could have pulled off getting headquarters first, CoD. Activision. You could have fucking, hold on. You could have done this shit a long ass time ago. And y'all guys didn't, because you fucking cheap asses. Alright? I besieged a gun twice. I besieged a gun that's on my back. Wait, bitch, will you shut the fuck up? I'm busy doing shit, and you ain't even supposed to be here. I besieged my gun twice, and I didn't see a kill counter or a clan tag on my thing. Do I gotta have 4K for that shit, or is it just broken? Like the rest of your fucking game. They have a score streak training thing, which is kind of cool, except for it's fucking boring. Alright? Nothing in headquarters you can actually interact with. You can commend players, which I guess gives you experience. You can prestige your division, but that didn't fucking do anything for me. It just made me have to go through and regain all the fucking levels and all the perks for my division that I had already had before. One of the things that really irritates me is that if I go to theater, which I can't go in there or else they'll stop the recording, but if I go into the theater, all I see is advertisements and how we made the game videos. In Black Ops 3, you could go back and watch your videos, or your gameplay of games that you were in. Now, that is less than I wanted, but at least they gave me an option to be able to make videos. The reason why I haven't been putting out any Call of Duty videos is because they're really freaking hard to make, and I'm running on a PS4. So I'm having to use SHAREfactory to do pretty much everything that comes to sharing except for broadcasting. And I usually broadcast to YouTube because I have followers that follow me sometimes if they want to, which is fine. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to put videos up because it's a hobby. Anyway, in Black Ops 1 and in Black Ops 2, on my account, I have videos made because they had a video editor to where you could post your videos on a public list where other people could go and watch your videos and rate them. Alright? It didn't work fantabulously good whenever it came to the rating, but the video editor was epic. Literally, if they had that video editor on here, or on Black Ops 3, or on any of the other CODs after Black Ops 2, I would be using the shit out of it, and so would a lot of other people. I think they took it out because they didn't want a whole bunch of social networking, or social or having to pay other people for playing their game, because their video editor was really good in Black Ops 1 and in Black Ops 2. I don't know if they had a video editor in the Infinity Ward games, and I'm pretty sure they didn't have a video editor in theater mode in Advanced Warfare. If they did, I missed out on it because I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure they didn't. That's one of the things that really irritates me. You want to go back to your roots, then why don't you copy some of the best games that sold, like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, which to me are equals, because Black Ops 1 brought it and Black Ops 2 refined it. That, like, they added the firing range. That's cool, I guess. If you shoot the targets in a right sequence, they'll throw watermelons out, and that's about your only reward. Unless you have a contract to shoot targets, which don't make sense. Why would I need a contract to shoot targets in the headquarters instead of outside gaining XP while completing your contract? They could have put pool. I'm going back to the thing. They could have put pool, or they could have put darts, or they could have put something else. That was I can watch somebody play from my TV without having to play the game, that fit the World War II times. Because pool has been around forever. I'm sure that they had pool in World War II. For real. And you could watch it, And I enjoy watching me a good pool game. Or poker. They could have put poker in the game. I could have ran up to these guys, or they could have had a poker table, or like a casino maybe, or something. And another cool idea they could have had was, you see my freaking armory credits or whatever on the top right, the 5,000 of them. I ain't spending any of them, because if I spend them, I lose them, and they're gonna take forever to come back. So, if I could gamble with my armory credits, I would. But they don't have that mechanic in here, which is freaking retarded. If I was a game designer, I would have put that shit as soon as I had it. But I'm thinking, nope, I lied. I don't want to think that thought. It's mean. Activision, also, you should know, and I learned this from another YouTuber, Epic Name Bro. They published a, what's it called? There's a thing. Crap. Whenever you go and you have an idea, you take it to a place, and they give you a certificate that says that you are the one who came up with that idea originally, and if anyone wants to use that idea, they have to ask you for permission. I forgot what that term is called, but you know what I'm talking about. They published Activision, the company, published a thing that made it to where basically their idea is they will pair people up that don't have stuff with people that do have stuff on their games, so that it will encourage the player that doesn't have stuff to buy or to spend money to get the stuff that the other player has. The problem with that is that makes the game pay to win. That also makes the game retarded because you have to have, or basically they can get infinite money if somebody, like some rich kid, wants all the guns. They can just ask mommy or daddy for the credit card information and then drop, I don't know, $1,000 on loot boxes and may or may not get everything. Because there's only a 1 in 50, 1 in 100 chance that you're actually going to get what you're looking for. And then there's a lot of items in the game too. Like in Black Ops 3, I know I played all the way through that to Master Prestige and still didn't have everything because they have variants of every part of your gun and variants of all the camos and variants of all the barrels and variants of everything. Like, for real. And you cannot get it all. It's a money generator. This is what it is. And, you know, like, the gameplay takes you away from it, but whenever they start putting new guns out that are way more OP, or, I don't know, some kind of, like, let's go, in Black Ops 3 they had guns that looked like they would come from Borderlands, the Ajax, or the, freaking pistol that shoots, electric bullets. Like, seriously. And then even the Spectre from Black Ops 3 looked like it came straight from fucking Borderlands and it was zero. I would like it if I could play music. You know? If they had some tracks, I wouldn't mind spending 10 credits if I could listen to some tracks that they may have spent money on to get. Maybe it was some hits, you know what I mean? Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, which was also an Activision game, had TNT by AC/DC. It had Iron Maiden. It had Sheriff Rock. It had a whole bunch of music on there that you could listen to while you were skating on their Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 game. That's why Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 was really cool. Partly because it had Sex Pistols. It had a really good soundtrack. And then to top that off, it was refined from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. Then now this is just an Activision bitch rant right now. All right. Now I went and bought last year. I went and bought Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, and it was garbage, dude. It was the worst Tony Hawk I'd ever played. It made me want to go back and play the old Tony Hawks, and then I was like, I can't play the old Tony Hawks because I'm conditioned to be in this current gen situation, so I can't play them right now. Alright? So, but, they could have bought, I don't know, 50 soundtracks, Actually, if they had did it right, they would have been able to have other people advertise through this game by allowing Activision to put their music right there. You know what I mean? I'm just genuinely irritated about the game. I could go make an emblem. I'm not gonna. I got one gun gold. The theater mode sucks. If you go to, where's that? You can't do paint jobs. Whenever, Black Ops 3 came out, paint jobs were ready to go. Whenever you prestige weapons, it don't work anyway, so don't do it. Unless you really need XP and you're trying to race to level 1000 or whatever. But no, Activision, you're garbage. And until something changes from you, and I see it repeatedly being better, like for instance, you take out loot boxes, or you actually come up with something innovative instead of jacking it off of somebody else's shit, then I'll buy your game. But until that, I'm not buying any Activision products. And this shit is why Dark Souls stopped being created, by the way. And I'm like tying in a bunch of different shit right here to help relate. I love Dark Souls and I love Call of Duty. I used to love Call of Duty, I should say. Dark Souls was becoming what Call of Duty is. Because if you go back to Demon Souls was hard, and then it progressively became more and more linear throughout the. Actually, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna lie. Dark Souls 3 was what a CoD would look like if it was a different genre of game. Alright? Except for Dark Souls 3 still didn't put loot boxes in there, and it wasn't pay to win. Literally every weapon you could beat with every other weapon. You just had to be, well, okay. You just had to be good. And this game is ushering you to make money, or to make money, to spend money on this game. It's like inverted gambling. And like, you don't, there's no way to get any money back. It's like going and buying a $1 scratchy and knowing you're not going to get any money back, but you're going to get some cool symbols to look at. I don't know. I'm not buying any more of your games, because now that we have you on paper, with your Activision trademark bullshit with the pairing players that are wimpy to players that are experienced that have money, and you still left the loot boxes in there, and you still don't have anything original to add to the game. This gold camo looks like garbage. Why does my gun look dirty? Like, my gun, like, I couldn't even tell that was gold whenever I first got it gold, because it don't shine. You know, and all the other CODs, my gun shined. This one's dirty. You know what I mean? I don't know. The customization sucks. Y'all guys promised that it was gonna be real, as real as you could get it. And yet there's women on the front line. There's black women on the Allies teams and the Nazis teams. And I'm not saying that there wasn't probably black women on the Allied team, but I am going to say that it was highly unlikely that I'd see them in every combat. Probably highly unlikely that I'd see them at all. Because there was still a lot of racism back there. And it pisses me off that if you're trying to be real, you're going to make me fucking R&R with some fucking arcade bullshit from the fucking early 70s, maybe. Copyright, what? 1982. 1982. You want to know what your fucking World War II was? 1944. Alright? That was World War II era. That was before video games weren't even made until fucking the late 60s or early 70s. Y'all guys fucking disappoint me. You make me sick. I honestly want everybody to just fucking boycott this shit and boycott Activision, but I'm not gonna ask y'all guys to do that, because if I asked y'all guys to do that, none of you would do it anyway. But I'm just telling y'all guys that from my perspective, this is garbage, and I'm not buying any more fucking Activision games. So with that, if y'all guys enjoyed the video, or if you didn't enjoy the video, leave a comment, bitch at me, congratulate me. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'm pissed. Peace.